we're going to need a bigger box.
Well, in a league that's loaded with stars, only those that shine the brightest are in Cleveland tonight for the 2022 NBA All-Star Game, the 71st edition. And we welcome you to our coverage on TBS. We call this Inside the All-Star Game, as we will take you through the entire game, the traditional broadcast going on TNT, but here on TBS, you get us, for better or for worse. Sounds good. I can't Charles, Lee, and Shaq. This is going to be epic. That's a mighty high bar to set. The Inside guys are on TBS. I'm on my way. Thank you, Sangria Poppy. It's a vibe. You agree? It's a vibe. It's a vibe. You agree, Shaq? Is this a vibe? It sure is. On TBS?
If you have friends or relatives, tell them do not watch TNT. Tune over to TBS.
Hey, thank you, Commander Kelly. Yes, we are giving away $1 billion. So instead of TBS, it's now the Shaq and Chuck channel. Okay, I understand that. There's going to be some fun tonight, y'all. And Charles and Shaq, you got experience at this time of night as you get ready to play in an All-Star game. What's job one, Shaq, in an All-Star game for you?
Well, job one is remember the greats in front of you and the show they put on for the fans. Job two is to look in the stands and see kids, see children and celebrities and want to put on a show for them. You don't want to get hurt because you still have a job to do, but you have to realize all these people, all these kids come to watch you play, put on the show. There's a meme of me going around looking disappointed in the dunk contest.
Yes, there is.
It's not that I was disappointed. It was like, you don't want to leave these people unhappy. Yesterday, event one was awesome. Event two was awesome. Event three had to be awesome because it's great. So if you're out here, listen, LeBron understands this. I know he's going to go out here and put on the show today. Steph Curry understands that. I just hope the younger guys understand that. Let's have some fun. This is All-Star Weekend. Represent your name.
Yes. Well, Chuck. Yes, sir. You know we're still going to play FanDuel's over-under game tonight. It doesn't matter. You tell me the question. The question, the question is, who's going to be the MVP? I'm going to go with LeBron James. I think he's going to want to put on a show in Cleveland. And I will not agree with you on that. I think it will be other. You know, if LeBron is... You get everybody else gets the field. That ain't fair. If it is LeBron, it'll be his fourth, and that will tie for the most all-time in the All-Star game history. Dennis should have to pick somebody. Okay, you want me to pick somebody? Yeah, just say others. I'm going to go with Stephen Curry. All right. Okay. There you go. Bob Pettit and Kobe, 4 times apiece. I got to see Mr. Pettit earlier. The best big man from LSU ever.
That's okay. As long as I'm second, I'm good.
You're not second. Pete Maravich is second.
He's not a big man.
Not a big man, yeah, exactly. Just talking about his first great ones.
Thank you, Big Double. Okay, well, hey, I'm third. Third is good.
You're behind Ryan. If you drop any more, you're going to have an issue with it.
No, actually,
I think you're behind Ricky Blanton.
Yeah, Ricky Blanton and the great
probably listening like
Stanley
they
Roberts.
said my name.
Stanley Roberts, I forgot to thank you too, brother.
You know who the best player, every day. You know, in college, the best player I played against was a guy from LSU. His name was Leonard Mitchell. Oh, Leonard Mitchell was a bad boy. He was a bad boy. He had all them wristbands on. Yeah, he hurt himself and couldn't play in the NBA. But I tell people, they had the other guy, Derek. I forget Derek's name. He was a little guard. He was a hell of a player. How about these All-Stars here? Let's talk about that. Well, the game ain't started yet, fool. Let's talk about guys.
Maurice Williamson, Vernell Singleton, Stan, thanks for beating me up every day. Big Daddy Sims, love you guys. You want to talk about BMT?
Talk about guys who played in junior high school. We got the best 30 players in the world right here. Nobody will hear that. Hey, listen. Okay, you want to talk about guys? You want to talk to guys about New York all the time? The most underrated basketball thing in the world. That's okay.
So that's what I just saw, Chuck.
Who?
The great Dennis Rodman.
Oh, yeah, I love
Dennis Rodman.
Team LeBron in the silver for this one. Team Durant in the red. Giannis was the first pick by LeBron James when they drafted their teams on TNT. And we are just about ready to go. Also joining us will be Draymond Green. Well, as soon as he gets hooked up and wired up.
Okay.
I see him over there gallivanting, talking to people. Gallivanting. It's gallivanting.
Spell it, tough guy.
Here we go. Get up. Oh, my goodness. So again,